Yes, indeed. That's right. That's right, y'all. We're here. Another day. Another day of suffering. The nightmare persists, but so do I. I know there's some people out there. I'm not naming names. There's some people out there, though. They don't believe we can beat the Manbreaker. Let me go live on Twitch. Like I said, I'm not naming any names, but there's some who don't believe. I believe. I freaking believe. Okay. Folks, we're 14 hours in. I'll be honest, I don't see the end. I have a hard time seeing the end at the moment. Unless we gave up, but we're not giving up. We're not doing it. Until we do, maybe. For now, I keep the faith, okay? I'm holding out. I'm holding the faith for now. All right. Do a quick little test. Yeah. Chat's working. Beautiful. Love to see it. We went live a little bit early today. Give myself a little bit of extra time if we can. You know what I mean? Today I'm not as tired as yesterday. Okay. I did some work today. Cracking open a Red Bull. But I'm feeling like we could lock in. Maybe my fingers, maybe my brain, I slept on it. I slept on the Manbreaker. Maybe we can figure it out today. Because I'll tell you, we're not going down in history as a friggin' Jiminese cricket. We ain't doing it. Dag nabbit. Actually, let me pause these tunes. Let's go. I was kind of feeling that synthwave. Is that good on Valium? I think so. Start the timer. Start the damn timer and start the damn game. I'm afraid of nothing. The Manbreaker. Look at me. I'm already on a blistering pace. Oh no! We got the sun rising behind us. Whoa. We're feeling good today, Nate. You and me, buddy. Look at us freaking go. What else? What I also wanted to say. What did I want to say? Oh, what I wanted to say is, I think we just got to take it a little less cautiously, as crazy as that sounds. At first, here's what I know. We're gonna fall. Okay. This isn't the run. This is not the run. We shouldn't think about it that way. This is a run where we gain some confidence, some knowledge. We scout it out. We see because this area. Whoa, whoa, what the? Okay, like that was just bad, bad form on my part. That was just poor play on my part. I didn't know where the heck I was going. Also, let's run around real quick. Let's get our cadence down a little bit. Also, I still need to fix my computer. I don't know if it's the actual heatsink on my CPU, but the CPU fan just does not quit. Thing just likes hammering. I don't know, in the background, I have another CPU fan and heatsink. I was thinking we might do that on stream one day. We can stream off the Mac Mini like we do when we do a kitchen stream. And then we can do a little computer building. Because I built this computer probably about 4 years ago. I think summer of 2020 is when I built it. But so maybe, I don't know if the fan's just wearing out or maybe it just needs some heat paste. I don't know much about computers. Our resident computer guy is more than full. He would know. Also, my brother, I was talking to him a little bit. He said just probably if you replace the heatsink and fan, it'd probably be all right. Also, he gave me, well, because the other thing I need to replace is my my GPU. The GPU I have in this thing is a 1050, which is like an ancient artifact in computer terms. Adam, you didn't hear the intro. But brother, we cannot go down in history as a Jiminy's cricket. I understand this is probably the most frustrating, least entertaining possible thing I could stream. But brother, we're not going down as a Jiminy's cricket. We will rise up. You already are. Adam, I meant to ask you, do you know anything about computers? Are you a computer guy at all? Because I was just saying, I think we got to replace our fan on the CPU. The thing just goes all the time. And I've since I've built this PC, I have oh no, it's telling me it's running ads again. Luckily, Adam, you're subscribed. Got that sweet, sweet Amazon Prime. Not really. I'm not either. All my friends are. I'm not. Well, actually, in that same vein, Adam, have you ever thought about getting into like editing or anything? Because imagine when we're big time, I could just hire you as an editor. Would you ever think about getting into that? Okay. That's to be expected. Like I said, none of these runs, I know none of these runs are the runs. These are just information gathering, getting our flow back, locking in. Because folks, we know if we went up the stairs, we could beat it right now. But like Frankie Sinatra, we're doing it my way. I used to do really bad edits back in 2018. But they were the worst. Well, brother, you should start learning some editing. So then when I make it to the big time and I can hire editors, I can just hire you. I don't know if you, well, obviously if you're not into that stuff, obviously that's fine. But it could be interesting. Because like I was saying, I still use iMovie when I edit. Oh, he says, shut up, Nate. I love you, but shut up. You got nothing to fear with me in control. Oh, shit. Whoa, that's crazy. And also sick. That's the kind of luck we need today. I'm feeling good now. We're gonna have some nice, beautiful luck like that exactly when we need it. Yeah, back to the editing thing. I know it's not that hard just to learn. I'd rather you get someone who actually knows what they're doing. True. What's something to think about though, if you ever get into it? Because I would definitely, whenever that time does come, I would obviously love to hire people from the community, you know. I also just have to lock in and figure out how to do a lot of editing myself. And because I'm not into like sick edits. It just needs to be clean. You know. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. I have to. Yeah, when he does a big fall like that, you gotta jolt him back to life. Because I think, like we were saying yesterday, the edits, people value the value of editing almost. I feel like, and maybe, well, who the heck, who am I to say that? But like when I'm watching a video, at least you go up a bit. Manbreaker is not the best route. It's not the better route. We will have to do a speed run eventually if we ever become a good gamer. So if the world record is 37, if we become a decent gamer at some point, I bet we could get like a 90-minute, hour and a half. I'm going to be... Whoa. Where's my cam all just messed up? I am going to be interested to check out that speed run when we're done. Don't speed run baby steps though. Took you half as long to score. Oh yeah, like we were saying, probably eventually we should try out the Minecraft speed running. That does seem pretty fun. Like I'm not a big Minecraft guy at all. I literally have never played the game. I think you told me. Remember when we were playing the capture game? I think you were the one who had to tell me how to build the little pickaxe for one of the questions. That'd be really interesting. And that's obviously like a very big and like a robust community too, so. Good good content. I don't think in 2026 there's not too much. Like these fighting games, they kind of fall off as soon as like, you know, the first few months. I actually do remember that. But obviously now I've watched a lot more Minecraft stuff, so I know a lot more stuff. Like I watched Feinberg and stuff. I like Feinberg. Man, I overstepped quite a bit. Dude, the Minecraft community is massive. Like every year, it seems like the community is like oversaturated with content creators. I watched Feinberg a bit, and many of Lud. Yeah, literally. Did you try it out, Adam? Did you download MCSR and stuff? That's the other reason why I need to. This GPU would probably be fine, but I definitely need to make sure that,
Oh crap!
ideally, my computer is in decent health before I start running more serious games. Not that Minecraft is a serious game, but you tried a few speedrun seeds. Oh, okay, and they're actually not easy like that. Like when you're watching them, you're like, oh yeah, that's super easy. I could hammer that out. I got that down easy. Okay. See, sometimes you just gotta freaking commit. He's gotta don't think, commit. Like I know a lot of the tech, obviously from watching Feinberg and Lud, but the actual execution as a gamer is much different. That's gonna be the hardest part for me is just the controls. Like I've never been a computer gamer. I've only ever used controller. I think there was one game that I played that I had to use mouse and key. What the heck game was it? I can't remember. I think I tried League of Legends like one time. That one, and then maybe what was another one? Oh, I tried Valorant a couple times. I feel like you'll be getting guided by people from chat the entire run. I am open to hearing suggestions. But the biggest, like I was saying, the biggest part will just be actually learning the controls of Minecraft. Like learning how to use a keyboard to game. I used to play like Warzone and stuff. I tried keyboard a couple times for that. Like aiming for shooters with it is pretty nice, I will say, with the mouse. I think my camera work is improving pretty nicely here. I think that's going to be our game changer today. Better camera work so we have better angles of attack. Because I kind of just default to like looking at the wall. The controls actually aren't that bad. It's the actual execution, timing and everything. Alright, what do we need here? I know, because when you watch them do whatever, when they fight the dragon in the end. Like the timing looks so simple, but I know that it's not. The 1 cycles. I mean, obviously, a 0 cycle would not even be a dream for me. But hopefully, get a 1 cycle eventually. The goal would obviously be at first sub-hour. I tried it and died in seconds. For the 1 cycle? You exploded yourself? Yes. There's the banana comms from Adam. The Adam banana. That's how I mark this spot. We've made it to the Adam banana. I think that's a good idea. That's what I definitely would want to do that. Because like I know how I mean a let's play. This is, you want to talk about a let's play? This is a let's play. But yeah, I don't think the world needs many more Minecraft let's plays. First time playing Minecraft speedrunning only. Yep. Oh, you saw a vid where they did the same, where they just started off straight with speedrunning? Yeah, for the first one, I guess I would try maybe like obviously I'm down to look up as many guides as there are, but I'll just try to speedrun it with, because like I've said, I've watched a lot, just because I've watched a lot of Feinberg and Lud, like that whole era of Lud playing it. I would just watch and then watch Feinberg as Lud was playing it, because it is cool to hear like the expert's opinion. That's why it was so. That's why he got so many viewers from that, because it's nice to hear when someone knows what they're talking about. Also, these little baby steps instead of full steps, I feel like that might be kind of key as well. Like controlling the height. Because there were some of those areas where you had to like tiptoe across a ledge. And if you pick up your foot all the way, then your knee freaking hits the wall. I gotta figure out foot height placement. I think we're getting close to that area, hopefully. Man, I do love this view, though. Life sure is sweet, huh? When you ain't falling down, when you're locked in. Yes, I think... Oh, it took them a while to finish it. For their first speed run. Like I understand basically every mechanic. I just have never executed them. So I have the knowledge. Now we just need to apply it. Okay. I think this part was, if I remember, fairly elementary. If we make it around this wall, then it is actually a little staircase for us. And it sure would be nice. Adam, what were you up to today anyway, by the way? Because you were saying, are you full-time in school? Is that your primary job at the moment, getting that dang education? I never went to, well, I did do you guys have like community college out there? I did like a year of community college. way back when. It was pretty cheap too. It was like $1,500, or maybe, I think it was like $1,500 per. What do we call it? School then university. We don't have community. Oh, okay, just school and university. Yeah, I mean, you know what community college is? It's just like, it's like, it's there's a couple different good reasons to like do it, depending on what you want. Like if you just want to get your general education stuff, and then you can transfer the credits to a real university. Just so you can save a bunch of money and then get the degree from like the fancy college afterwards. Also, dropping out isn't much of our culture. So you have to go to university. How's it on pricing? Do they make it at least affordable? Because like it's crazy here when you hear about like people literally used to be able to actually just work off going to college. Like they could just work during the summer and that would be enough to pay their tuition for the year. Really depends on what kind of university. Also, is the quality fine, Adam? Is like there's no like stuttering of stream or anything? Because on Twitch for some reason it always says unstable, but it seems like it's fine quality. I don't know why it says that. But we're not as crazy as the prices in the US. Okay. Okay, this was that tippy toe ledge I was talking about. Okay. Oh, goodness. I mean, the best university here, I would say, is around 23. Okay, that's actually, yeah, 23. Like, that's actually kind of like the average here, I almost feel like. It's a lot based on the currency, yeah. Like, where I'm at, I don't know if you know how it works, like, in different states, they'll give, like, in-state people better tuition. Okay, this one baited me. I thought I had to go that way. Or wait, no. Wait, I do go that way. Maybe it's the next one. Oh yeah, I see it up there. I think. Oh, that was a little sketch. Whoa, brother. Why did I stop moving? I needed to stay locked in. The public universities are basically nothing. That's the way it should be, right? They say here, actually, the problem, surprisingly, is just from the amount of loans that people get and the fact that they were subsidized. It's one theory, at least. that like all the loans were subsidized, and then the colleges just started charging whatever they wanted because they knew the loans would be backed. Which, I mean, I'm sure there's some credence to that. But also just people like charging money for stuff, you know? What about, like, trades and stuff, Adam? Is that, I assume there's a lot of that, right? A lot of blue-collar stuff. Plumbing, carpentry. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like we might have a bit of a reprieve. Like, that was beautiful camera work. Yeah, definitely. You ever thought about getting into any of that? What, did you already tell me what you study? Or is that weird to ask? I don't know. Because I feel like that's another big thing in the U.S. is a lot of people choose not the best ways to spend their money for their degrees. You never. Oh, management. Oh, that's kind of interesting. What does that entail? Is that kind of like business? Okay, let me have a look. Let me have a look here. Tati, still on the Manbreaker. Yeah, business management. Okay. You will eventually fail and take the stairs. Wait, is this the tippy toe? Kind of. Yes, a little bit. He's persistent. Hey, if nothing else, we're persistent, y'all. Can we baby step our way across here? Or do I go down? I think I got up a little bit early. Yeah. Oh, this is such good progress. I'm going to be heartbroken when we fall. Whoa, what the? My heart will be broken. I don't think you'll get a cutscene after the Manbreaker since we already got the other one. Hey, we're not in it for the cutscenes. I kind of wish we did get the other cutscene though. Adam, you know, after this, when I beat it, you're gonna have to call me Lord. We have to call Jim Lord forever and always now. Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. Oh, that was crazy. You won't finish it. Adam trying to distract me in chat. That was you planned that, Adam. I know you planned it. You called up freaking you called up Bennett Foddy and was like, be ready to freaking hack him. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Why did that made no sense. That should not have happened. But, I mean, I will say there hasn't been much of that in this game. Like, it does seem like pretty fair, surprisingly. But you know what? Each time we learn, we get back quicker. Adam, this is a life lesson for you. Taught by video games to never give up. Although, I will say, there are some times in life where it's not a bad idea to give up. You know? If you've given it everything you got and you still can't do it, there's no shame. Maybe we'll get to that point, but I ain't there yet. I know I got more to give. Crazy thing is you'll eventually give up just like right now. Oh, ye of little faith, Adam. This part's like one of the hardest parts for me, so I hate having to do it again.
Oh crap!
Yeah, it's all right. That's all right. Get up, get up. If you notice, I went live a little bit early. I'm giving myself some time tonight. We're not gonna go forever, but got a little bit more time. Also, I don't know, do you guys follow any internet drama? I've been seeing all that drama with, this will go on forever. Imagine. 5 years later, I'm still streaming on Twitch. Just to you guys. Trying to beat the Manbreaker. This is an analogy for my streaming career. If we don't beat this, we're never going to make it to the top. If we don't make it to the top of this mountain the hard way, we'll never make it to the top of the streaming mountain. I am still friggin' stuck on that other fall. That felt very unfair. And I'm displeased. Oop, wrong way. Tati, you still been thinking about what you want to do for school? I know you had some ideas. Any changes or any updates on those? Marine biology. Where's gonna be a sonographer first? Is that just like so you'd be like the tech who does? Wait, is that like that's a medical thing, right? A sonograph. Is that something you could just do while you're going to school, like to make some loot?
Yep.
You like okay, an ultrasound tech. What do they pay? Do they pay pretty good? And how is it fair, like somewhat easy? Or not like easy, but like pretty straightforward. Like it doesn't take too long to become.
Crap. Oh.
Okay. Because I know another one I hear a lot of people talk about is phlebotomist. I know that one, it's fairly straightforward to become a phlebotomist. Like it doesn't take too much training. And they make good money. The stairs are the other way. Two years of school? And I'm sure it's a bit more affordable. Because we were just talking about like how back in the day, like people used to just be able to like have a summer job and pay for their tuition. Like another, well, I think this is more for like big universities. Like another thing is like they make freshmen live on campus, I think. It's like you have to pay for room and board. You can't just pay tuition. Because, like, there's state schools where the tuition's only, like, $12,000 for the year. Like, if you're in state. But then if you're living there, it's, like, another 12 grand. Or more. For the staying in the dorms and eating food and all that. Onward and upward we go. Wow, what a save. What a save. I'd like to see the speedrunner try this. I'd like to see him try and beat the friggin' Manbreaker. Oh. I thought I was a goner. Okay.
Oh, crap.
Hardest part done. Smooth sailing from here. Ooh, I like this angle. For the foot placement aspect, not for the friggin' booty. Oh no. Dude, is this thing hammering ads? I think it just told me it played another ad. And somebody just comes in and they just want to hang out and they just get hammered with ads. Look at this friggin' speed. We ain't scared of no Manbreaker. This angle is lovely, but I just, yeah, like that. I can't see what's ahead, what's on top of me. But the head bonks are pretty, they're pretty forgiving. As I say, as I almost frickin' fall. When are you going to give up on this? Adam, I'm telling you. I don't think I'm ever giving up on this. I understand if you cannot watch and if this is brutally bad. We'll make it up to you on the next game, though. Yeah, we will do the Minecraft speedrunning when I fix my computer. And it's able to run a decent game. This one's for me. I gotta give me one. Just give me one. If we can beat this, we can take on any challenge. Do some GeoGuessr to feel like it's short and fun. Wait, maybe we. I don't know if I have GeoGuessr installed. I would actually be down to rip a little GeoGuessr. Let's see how I feel. It's after, if I ever fall again. We'll see if we can download GeoGuessr in a decent amount of time. I assume it's not that big of a game. That would be a nice little break, huh? Less than a gig. Nice little reprieve. A little reward. How did I do this last time? I definitely like that idea. I think we will rip a little GeoGuessr tonight. So that's one I've never played either, but I think I might be decent. Not good, but decent. Flash forward to when we're playing. I get nothing right. 41K to go. Let's go. Not as easy as people think. Yeah, by good I mean it's. I think most people can tell like, oh, this looks like Europe, or. But they're getting it down like really high scores, you know. Like the differences between the south of France and the north of France, and freaking Portugal or Spain. I know there's also like a lot of like the little meta things, like not things that are actually about the world. But like if you look down at the Google car, and you can like see, like Kenya has like tape on the car or something. I mean, we will see. I was saying in sixth grade, I almost went to States in the geography bee. Ghana has the tape. Okay, we'll keep that in the back pocket. And then there's like nothing will ever be in China. Russia, they have Russia, but aren't like some areas of Russia it'll never be certain areas or something. I've seen that famous one. Have you seen that clip of when it's like all the pros and they went? It's this place in Idaho, and it looks like it's in Hawaii. Also, like all the Rainbolt clips. That guy's pretty funny. Have you seen like where people will send him pictures and stuff of like their parents are having a anniversary and they can't figure out where they went or whatever? I feel like this one I got a little lucky last time. I just watched a video where he wasn't able to locate it. He said it was... Wow. Oh, I need to check that one out. Wow, Rainbolt wasn't able to find it. Should we watch that real... Is it a long one? Either way, we could get an eye on that tonight, maybe. See if we can help out our boy Rainbow. Yeah, 9 minutes. We'll crank that one out. This game's called Baby Steps. I'll take massive steps if I want to. Okay, are we back to that area? Or not even back to that area, I don't think. Or wait, are we? This one where I have to be a little bit cautious. The hell is that, Renee? Okay. Okay. So I'm not talking. I'm being a terrible streamer. Do you ever watch UK YouTube? What let me think. I like the big ones. Like what's his name? Tom Scott. But he's done, right? Good old Tom Scott. Okay. Yeah, this one is the one. So we have to go that way, back this way on this little ledge, and then up. But which one? Who do you watch?
Where's the quad?
I think that side's bait. Can we get our hip around this?
Shit.
Nope. Oh, dude, save yourself. Here, Adam, we can take a quick break. We can take a quick break. Quick little break. Way too many to count. Are you're saying they're way better, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to think. You mean like I know like the big guys, right? Like KSI and all them. I never watched any of them or the Sidemen. The Sidemen are freaking massive. Let me exit out of this real quick. Wait, is GeoGuessr on Steam or is it's its own website or it's a browser? You don't download it or do you download it? Yeah, you download it, right? Is GeoGuessr Steam Edition? Is that one okay? Or is it just a browser one only usually? Oh, hold on, I don't have chat up. Steam and website. Should we go to the website or here? Let me download it and then play game. Install. Also, I didn't have my multi-chat up. Hopefully we just got a whatchamacallit. Steam is free but unranked. Okay. Yeah, we'll play a little unranked and maybe we'll do a little ranked after. We'll just wet our feet first. Okay. See how we feel. Little Yoshi smooth jazz for the boys. Create account. That is cool. Yeah. They definitely have a pretty good community, right? And yeah, because it's a whole country that's like a size of a state in the U.S. We'll connect with Google. Just making sure I'm not leaking anything. I would say I really am enjoying baby steps, but I think this was a good idea. A nice little nice little chill, relaxed. Also, I'll change let me change title and stuff. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't you hate freaking like the fact that they've made everything remember your passwords, but then when you log in on something that's new, You have to try to remember. All right. We are in. We're in. Also, let me change title real quick. At least on whatchamacallit. At least on Twitch. Right? In category. Or I'll just little geo guesser break. Category geo guesser. Done. The man. All right, I think we're. Let's check this out. We want to test out our frickin' geo-guessing skills. Come on down, everyone. Come on in. Let's find out how good we are at geography. Quick play. Let's do a little quick play. Versus unranked solo duels. Oh, is it? I don't want to play against somebody yet. I think it'll be all right. Can I just do like a solo match? We're solo only. Is it versus only? I thought it was you could play by yourself. Oh, now this isn't as chill as I thought. All right, I guess we'll have to play. We'll have to do versus solo duels. Sandy Cliff is my name. What do I do? Where do I go? Games played. Wait, am I queued? Oh, here we go. Is that kind of loud? You might have to turn on it for a second. All right, how do I look around? I know where this is, I think. Oh no! Whoa! Wait! How do I zoom in? I'm gonna guess it's right here, just because there's a bridge that looks exactly like it. Even though I don't think this is America, but it would just be a crazy pool if this somehow this was on the bridge I'm thinking it is, that I've driven over. No, it's I don't know actually. I don't think it is. I think I just blew it. Oh, it was down in freaking Panama. Actually, what the hell? We're back up in the Northeast here. I think this is in Maine. Everything I guess is just Northeast America. We're ripping it in Maine. Oh yeah, I can move. I should have looked at this sign. How do I move? Is it? Oh. Well, okay. Norway. Okay, this guy's not playing. This is a good one. It did look a little European. Okay. Okay, this one is definitely European, obviously. But now where? I don't know my signs. How long do we have? Fuck. I wanted to look at his plate. Unlimited. Oh, good call. Yeah, there's no time to guess, right? All right, let's do it. Let's try to get a decent one here. If I can. Oh, we'll never catch that car. Damn it. Hold on. I would say, so it's giving, let me think. This is giving like, perhaps a little Polish vibe for me. I know I need to learn the plates more than beyond beyond just like EU is the long ones. No. Dude, let me just look at your plate a little bit. I just want to look at it a little bit. Can you zoom? Does that give me any data? I don't think it does. Beyond, obviously, European. Okay, you scroll wheel to zoom. Dude, I think I went the wrong way. Dude, give me a sign or something. Like this would obviously someone would have already known where we're at, but this, it means something to somebody, but not to me. Ooh, a sign. No, it's not. It's just a road. It's the little whatchamacallit. I thought that was. It is not a sign. I can straight up guess from the bollards. Are these the bollards, or which ones are the bollards? These guys? Yeah, I don't know. I need to learn all the tech. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna rip a guess, and then Adam, you tell me where those bollards are from. I don't like how dramatic music. I need to pause the tunes. I didn't realize how dramatic music is. I'm not that good, but they do mean something. Dude, this. Oh, what's that? Can I gather any data from that? B? I don't think I can. I'm ripping. I'm gonna rip. I'm ripping Austria here. Fairly mountainous. Let's go like right here. I think it's like France or Poland. I was feeling some Poland as well. Let's check Austria though. Let's see how it feels about Austria. Wow, Spain. Okay. It felt. Wow, that's interesting. Let me pause our tunes here. We can't have tunes with this game. Play again. You won your first round. That was a horrific round. Uh-oh, a Brazilian. Okay. This is already feeling... Oh, wait. This is feeling a little Spanish. Mediterranean. Ooh. 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 Ooh, wait, is that Spanish or... No, that's, I think that's Italian. Gotta be Italian. I think we have another non-player, which I like. Pierre. Wait, hold on. Southern France? Check plates. No data on that one. Oh. Let me go back the other way. We have some time here. What? Whoa! It says stop. What country uses stop? Weird. Medieval. Iglesia do Chastel. Iglesia. Oh, really? That's interesting. I'm going southern France, honestly. Or is that Portuguese? Could be Portuguese. Zoom out, zoom out. I'm too zoomed. Oh, but these... possibly Portuguese? Let's get some more plate data. There's a just EU in general, right? That's just general EU. Porvos, yeah, that's. I think we're Portuguese. Zoom in on plate. Oh shit, he's back. We're going Portuguese. Go outside of Lisbon. Ooh, it was more southern France. Damn it. All right, our Brazilian friend's back at it. Wait, is this just... no. This is EU, right? Does that give you any data beyond EU? Oh. I just need to learn the controls. No. That is Suève. This is France again. For sure, right? Definitely France. Everything looks French. Whoa, where'd my signs go? Where'd my signs go? Right here. Yeah, definitely France. But where is this in France? The hospital. Okay, where in France? Any data? E411 in France. Let's see if we can find that real quick. Ooh, whoa. See if the 411. Any 411ers? This is feeling more northern France for sure. Well, it was E. So A seemed... oh, here's E's. So E seem to be local highways. D seem to even be more local highways. 6. Do we run into a 5 if we go west? Or east? Is this guy playing? Or maybe more... we're over in Switzerland. E2. So it's somewhere in between here. Let's just rip a little west of Paris. It'll be close enough. Oh, he is playing. He's trying too hard. Oh, appears to be more north. Being more north. Oh, it's Belgium. Got his ass. Okay. Miejski. What language has a lot of Z's? Poland. We're guessing Poland. Do you think he gets there? Brother, is it me? Holy frig, Ethiopia? Take that, you Brazilian. I love you, Brazil. Is the game still really loud? Hold on. Where's the settings? Okay, in France, I think back signs are green. Already on a win streak. We're already streaking, baby. We're taking them down. Where's settings? Settings. Musica. We'll drop that. We'll drop sound effects. All right. We can rip. We can rip a few more. I like playing people who don't play very much either. Nice and relaxed, no stress. Guessed first, 83% of it. That one guy guessed one time. I'm playing children for sure. They're just being really nice. United Kingdom. Adam, is this Egypt? Are we in Cairo? No. This is... Adam, is Egypt on it? Tunisia. Okay. This guy doesn't know I have the friggin'... What an idiot! What an idiot, dude! You Bilmo? I got your ass. I got the ace in my back pocket here. Ooh, this one is interesting. Can we gather any data from here? Nope. Which way is the right way, though? I think... Oh, sign. What the hell? I'm feeling... Maybe Northern Italy? I'm just going to rip a Northern Italy here. You don't use the sun strat enough. Well, because most of it isn't in the Northern Hemisphere anyway. You think this is South America? I can't tell if that's Spanish. South America does feel pretty good. Vehicular? No, maybe you're right. Yeah, Zona de... No, you're... Yeah, oh, area of waiting. Prohibited for for church vehicles. Prohibited vehicles for... Okay, let me... You're right, Adam. Good cue there. Now let me look at the sun. Where's the compass? North. So the sun's in the north, which means we're below the hemisphere, right? Good shout, Adam. Good shout. You saved the run. Wow, this is an interesting area. South America. I've never seen South America look like this. Those are good comms. Let me get over here real quick. See if we can gather any more little bit of data. Yeah, we're below the equator here. I would like to pressure this guy. I thought that was a flag on a shirt. Dude, what an interesting looking area. This does not feel like South America at all. South America below the equator. Very modern looking. I don't think it's Brazil. I think we're going Peru. We'll go out by Lima. Spain, Argentina. The soccer shirt reminded me. I thought Peru was red and white for some reason. They might not be. Argentina, interesting. I guess Argentina is pretty modern. This is Southeast Asia, right? Southeast Asia. But now do we go Thailand or do we go Vietnam? The soccer, yeah, if I had zoomed in more on the shirt. Hati hati. I don't know Thai or Vietnamese. It's not written in it though. Maybe Cambodia? Is Cambodia one of the countries that's on the list? Oh, what's a Muslim? Oh, this is Indonesia. Close enough. Got it. Looks Indo. All right, I'm getting worried. They're showing us. They're giving us people who are playing now, though. We'll work one more maybe. United States. We got a fellow. Investigate. We go. Should I look at the sun? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Is it? I think it's directly overhead. I can't tell. Oh no, is that the sun? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, Thailand and Cambodia, they both have the funky letters. What kind of Toyota? I'm trying to think of what countries get that Toyota. Wait, hold on. Dude, I have no idea. I mean, I guess I'm just going Southeast Asia again here. Or no, I'm going Brazil. Down by Sao Paulo. Oh, she boomed it. Oh. I should have known because the English frig. She's gonna get me. Is this America? No. No. This might be just the southwest of America. Oh, hold on. Can't tell. Give me more. Wait. Look back at that. Was there anything else on this van? No, that's not. That's an EU, right? What the hell? Just like Greece? This is an olive tree, right? These are olives? Yeah, EU. Or this could be the mountainous area in Spain again. What do you think? $250 bus stop. I think I got to go that mountainous area in Spain. Okay, wait, hold on. I think we go Spain. I'll split the difference. All right, we just got to rip a guess here. We got to throw her off her game. We'll go this northern area in Spain and Portugal. Take that. Oh no. It is Spain. Or not? Oh no, what was that? Oh, that was, did she not guess? Oh no, she did. Oh, it was the frickin' Greece area. Are we dead? Oh, we're dead. If I'd got those letters, North Macedonia. -7 rating. We can't end on a loss. We got to go again. Croatia. Okay. Immediate vibe is Mediterranean. What the hell is this road? I guess just northern Italy. Or, I mean... Do I want to find any data or just... Yeah, I'm just going to rip. I got to. Or like right here. Oh, no, is it? Oh, it was Greece again. Take that. Freaking Croatian. I know, I gotta get... hold on now. I don't know that. That's not EU, right? That's Spanish. We're in South America. We're in South America. I think. I'm gonna go Venezuela. Can Venezuela be on the list? Oh, Paraguay. Dude, how'd you know that was Paraguay? There's got to be some giveaway. Dude, I need to get better controls. Isuzu with a North American style plate. Immediately I was feeling Nicaragua for some reason immediately off the bat, but I don't know where has a North American style plate. We're just going Nicaragua off of instinct. Mexico? Take that! Freaking Panama. Oh, he survives. All right, last one. Whoever gets this one wins. Wait, this might be America. Is this America? Con CK? No, I don't think so. Hey, it is America. No, England. This is England. No, it's not. This can't be England. But that just looks like it felt like England, that box. Or is it? No. There's nowhere in England that looks like this, is there? No, they would have the weird plates. Wait. They're driving up. They are driving on the English side, right? Which way are we driving on? Yes. I guess I gotta go England. This does not look like England. Oh! Did I get it? Oh, it was Australia, you idiot. You dumb idiot, dude. Why did I not think of Australia? You fool. You fool of a man. This is America. Those look like New York plates. Is that not? No, this isn't America. Wait, what? Oh no, they're driving on the wrong side again. Sydney! Can we see the Opera House? Just rip Sydney. I don't know. What is it? That's a sick freaking 57 Chevrolet though. Why can I never notice which side they're driving on? Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. I like this main road. Bit further away from Sydney. Outskirts. Do we just rip it and scare them? We rip it and scare them. We'll go, it's down by Wallalong. That's where it's at. Wait, did he give up? Oh, it was directly in Sydney. What the hell? Wait, did he exit the match or something? I don't know why my brain can't see driving on the left or right side of the road. Warp another. It is fun. And it is less stressful than baby steps. Again, feeling America immediately. Nope, it's not America. No, it's not America. I guess Scandinavian after that, right? Yeah, Finland or Norway. North European. I guess I would say I don't think I'm going to find much more data. I'm going to go I'm going honestly, I'm going Sweden. I'm going to go Sweden. We are a little north of Stockholm. We're in Uppsala. Oh, Iceland, that's possibly a good call, but let's rep Sweden and find out. What is this guy finding? Oh, he's got Sweden too. He's got more north. Oh, his is a better guess. Damn it. I should have meant more central. Norway. Is it ever Sweden? Slow vehicles, Bay. This is England. Or maybe America. Sweden is in GeoGuessr. Show me something. Dude. What the hell? What the hell is that for? Oh, that way looked actually maybe a little bit better. I guess, what the frig? I guess just, or Scotland? What the, why is it doing this? I think I broke it. What? I think I broke it. What? Why is this freaking out? I guess I just go Scotland. New Zealand, you idiot! Why do I always forget about Australia and New Zealand? You fool. Oh, that's a big blank spot in my in my book. Oh, that was a quick one. We can go again. Norwegian. Okay. Is this? The hell is that? They're copying London. This should be. Where is this? Ooh, Singapore. Good. That's a good shout. Gotta be. Where's that weird one? I think we just rip it though. This modern. Do they drive on the left? We're just gonna rip that. Yeah. He knows. He knows. We'll split the difference a little bit. Okay. Quick win for the Norwegian. Get him out. Get him out. This could be America. Do we go? I think we go down. Do we go Australia? New Zealand? New Zealand? Save us. Kenya? It was America! Damn it. You idiot. Okay. Mini Cooper. What do you think? This way? Men at work. I don't know what the signs. I don't know the signs, so I'm not going to look too much. Just give me to something that I may know. Dude, why is... I don't know what I've done to frig this up. Dude, I'm not moving. I don't know. Scandinavia again? Southern France. Dude, I don't know why I keep messing up my move. What am I doing wrong? Suzuki. Is this Australia? No. No. Oh, no. This is Thailand. Insta-rip. No, no. Wait. Adam, which flag is that? That's not the... Which flag is that? Adam, save us. Laos? Vietnam? I can't... Thailand. Of course it's over by Bangkok. You fool. You idiot. PT Cruiser. We got a Chevrolet in the ditch. This is America. This is the Midwest. Why is it blurring my sign? DD Motors. This is all you. I have no idea. Oh, hold on. 304. That's Oklahoma. No. It feels good though. Is it 304? We're just gonna rip Oklahoma. No, what is Oklahoma? It's close, but not. 405 is Oklahoma. 304. Where the hell is 304? .304. We'll go Kansas. Brother. Damn it. West Virginia? 304 is West Virginia, huh? That's another stream I was thinking about doing, was memorizing all the area codes in the US. We'll rip one more. We'll go once. We'll go one more. One more for the boys and girls. Googling is not allowed to result in a ban. The sun is northwest, so we're in the southern hemi, right? This is a little southern hemi action. Does it feel Brazilian? Does this feel Brazilian or does it feel South African? Your memory palace is getting full. You're feeling Brazilian as well? I guess let's just rip outside of Sao Paulo. Why is this blurred? Yeah, let's just rip outside of like Sao Paulo. Let's go like here. Oh, yeah, she knew. No, she's going Africa. Did she get it? Oh, what an idiot. We're both dumb. Thailand, huh? Feels American. This is an interesting looking place. Nope. Wait. Yeah, they're driving on the wrong side. Oh, South Africa! Do we just rip Cape Town? She's probably gonna rip Cape Town. Let's gamble a little bit. We'll go a little further away. Okay. Alright. Immediately feels... I don't know. Let's look at the natives. Feels Hispanic. It's Japan! Fukushima! What an idiot. No, Okinawa, right? This is Okinawa? I didn't look enough. Oh, down there. Ooh, she stays alive. She's gonna get us. Why is there... They have the most vending machines in the world, Adam. What data do we gain? Is this not EU? You can't see the little blue? Feels Mediterranean. Actually, it feels South African. Yeah, looks African. I guess we just rip South Africa right out. Get him out. Get him out of my face. Sternberg. Okay, let's find Sternberg real quick. Let's drop a freaking perfect one on him. Where's Sternberg? Let's go a little further down the coast. Oh, I got scared for a second. I guess it's just basically always Cape Town in South Africa. Yeah, let's do actually one more and then we'll call it. And then we'll watch the rainbow video real quick and then we'll probably end. UK, Winston Churchill. You're going down. From a Cias. Is this Spanish? This looks Peru. Does this look Peruvian? They look Peruvian. No, maybe Mexico. You know what? This might be Mexico. Telephone? 982. Doesn't tell me much. Do we just rip Mexico? We're gonna rip northern Mexico. We're gonna rip like Tijuana. Ooh, southern Mexico, you fool. What a fool I am. Winston Churchill got me. All right, we're Southeast Asian again. Or are we? No, this is India. Wait. Bangladesh? Do we just rip Bangladesh real quick? Is Bangladesh in the game? India is in the game? Let's go West Bengal. Sri Lanka. Ooh. Okay. We got 200 off them. Bangladesh is in the game. We got a little bit off of him. He's good, though. What are these? I don't know these plates. Is this Australia? No. What the heck is this language? Is this Thailand again? No, is it? It's Indonesia again. Dude, what the hell? And I got him. I got him. Could be a lot of things. Dude, how are we both that good? Okay, where this is... Looks like America. This could be America. Dude, how does this guy live here? Greece? What the frig? That was in Siberia? What the fuck? Why'd that guy just rip, like, Nevada? Check out the locals. South America? Dude. This could be a Kenya angle. Ooh, I could see that. Is there any Kenya trick to look at the car? I'm ripping Kenya off of... We're going Kenya. Yeah, right, dude. That's crazy. We got 900 off him. Oh no, that was healing. Was that healing round? This looks like America. Dude, this guy is trying to stress me out. Where is this? Is this France? This side of Paris. This guy loves Indonesia. Hungary. Norway. Got him. This guy just loved that Indonesian guest. Folks, I think that was a good intro to whatchamacallit. What'd you think? I like it. Did I just leak anything? I liked it. I lost my GeoGuessr skill. It definitely seems like should we watch that Rainbolt real quick and then we'll end? Is it his most recent video? Second most recent. The photo I can't find.
This is a bit of a different video because I need your help still. So context here, about closer to 4 years.
All right, let's take a look. All right.
Ago now, I got a DM saying, "Hey, I lost my mom about 5 years ago.
Is that too loud?
This is us."
Valium good? Let's take a peek. Also, all right, this is GeoGuessr. We can stay in GeoGuessr.
I was wondering if you could find this place. If not, I understand. I get the space around us is limited. With the most beautiful photo of mother and daughter that you could possibly take.
Let me hide chat.
And then for the next 6 months, I would spend hours and
hide
hours
my thing.
scanning New York City parks looking for this specific bench. And over that period, I learned a lot about New York, mainly through this website right here that you guys have probably seen me use before in a different video, that actually organizes every single tree in New York City. And so I knew that these in the back were London plane trees, and I would filter this data down to only show me
Friggin' every tree. That is sick.
London plane trees. And I would also use this website that allows me to see the change in parks over the years. And I would go around and look.
It is crazy. There's all like the little tech. You can find all the different websites and stuff.
Every single park in New York City for about 6 months until I found the bench. But you can probably see where this is going, hence why I'm asking for help. And if you remember correctly, this is an outdated photo that I posted in 2023. As you can see here, I looked at so many parks, and I double checked and I triple checked every single park. This went on for about, I think, 6 or 7 months. And so after I had a dead end and kind of initially gave up, and I was like, okay, sunken cost fallacy is real. I didn't really want to give up fully, but I really wanted to help bring this family closure. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how you find it, it's if you find it to me. In the world of this, it's like, there's nothing more important than just finding it. So I went through New York City Park's Instagram following, and I DM'd every single civilian that looked like they had ever worked in the New York City Park system. This was about 3 years ago. And together we made a group chat with all of us in it where we would talk about what we thought this park could be. My main question was around how often the benches get replaced in New York City, because sometimes I would find a park that would make sense, but the bench wouldn't make sense. So I thought maybe the bench could be replaced, where this guy said parks.
That's probably the best theory, right? I assume they swap those things out somewhat frequently.
Get rehauled every so often. I used to digitize historical parks construction plans, so it may not look anything like it does now. That means paths, benches, light posts, etc. all get torn up and replaced. But luckily trees don't move, which is why I was kind of focusing on the trees.
Unless you can always chop them down.
For the most part. This is another DM here that you can pause and read, but basically, even with professionals that have worked in the New York City Park system for years and years and decades, for some cases of these people, we couldn't ever find it. The closest that we had ever got was actually in Owl's Head Park, where we thought that this bench right here that I found in a walkthrough video posted 3 years ago, you can see the benches aren't the same, but we have a tree here, and a tree here that kind of lines
yeah, not even close, bud.
It's up, especially with the spacing of the bench. But eventually rolled it out because it's just not the same trees. And yeah, we even went to the extent of getting the project details on the park. And after a couple, weeks, I think we all just agreed that it was way too difficult. So it slowly faded away and I stopped thinking about it. But it's still in the back of my head. I was like, I have to find that park, right? So I made a tweet.
Okay. I
said, contrary to popular belief, I give up on trying to find locations.
So, but I'm sure he'll clarify, but so he knows for a fact that it is in New York City. That's all I'm asking.
A lot. But this one specifically, I've not been able to give up on. I'm opening it up to the public. This tweet has 11 million views, which in the Twitter world probably means like 1 million. But still a lot of people engage with this tweet, which I laid out.
It's also X the Everything app.
Everything that I knew about this park and every clue that could possibly be used to find this. And the whole internet felt like for a couple of days here rallied behind this single photo, including New York City Park's official account themselves, which said, "We have a guess for this location that stumps GeoRainbowed. We think this is Trinity Park. Thanks to @ArtZebra and others for leading us to check our photo collection. In the replies, we'll share some photos that we took in the mid-2000s. Okay. And I remember seeing this notification and thinking, oh my gosh, we've done it. It's like the biggest weight ever.
Boys, we made it. He thought he made it all the way to the top.
Ever has been lifted from my shoulders, right? And then I look at the images of the New York City parks.
And he's like, you fucking idiots. Not even close.
They said Trinity Park's benches were repainted in 2005. In these photos from 2005 and 2008, you can clearly see what we believe to be a thinner and thicker London plane tree, which is the tree that is behind the family, including the one in front of the bench that the gentlemen are sitting in front of. And then they attached these two photos right here.
Let me see.
They also say the supporting wall also matches, as do other features as suggested in the video. We believe that this woman and her mother were sitting on the benches in front of this area. And after just like looking at this and doing some digging on Street View and looking around the park, I saw.
Maybe I'm being rude. That tree's like freaking 3 times the size of the other tree. Hold on.
No world where this photo could ever be in Trinity Park. The trees are way too small. The alignment of the benches doesn't make
New York parks, you should be ashamed. No, I'm just kidding.
sense. I will say I do think that the design of these benches are the exact same design that they're sitting on in the original photo. Because this was kind of the design I was looking for, but like I said, oftentimes they get replaced. And so then I replied to New York City Parks. This was 3 years ago almost. Thank you at New York City Parks for all the help here. Unfortunately, I don't see anything in Trinity Park that lines up with the benches / trees.
He was nice about it. He didn't roast them.
They reply, thanks. Today's bench layout is different than it was in 2005. Here are some additional historic photos we're thinking in the rear of the park and the front of the light fixture.
Freaking New York parks, give it up. You don't know. It's not even close.
Prospect Park is less likely because we generally use different benches there. And so looking at these, I would love to be wrong. I would love nothing more than to be wrong in this scenario, because at the end of the day, I just want to be able to confirm this location. And I just genuinely don't think that the New York City Parks is right and that it is actually in Trinity Park. And after this, I actually got really discouraged because if the tweet has 11 million impressions, New York City Parks themselves had their team working on it, and we still can't come to a conclusion, there's some point where you just have to cut your losses. But over the past couple of years, it's still been...
Rainbow, I feel like you're a man after my own heart. We don't cut any losses. We don't stop. We do not stop trying to get up the Manbreaker. This is Rainbow's Manbreaker.
Something that has been like, every now and then in the back of my head, I'm like, dude, I'm just like, I have to find the park. Like, I've spent so much time looking at New York City parks. Oh my gosh, dude. I never want to have to look at another New York City park in my life, but it was going to be so worth it. And I know that the feeling that when we find this, it's going to be worth it. And not even for me, but for the follower that wants to know where this photo was taken. And every now and then I'll open up Satellite or Street View and go through and look at different things. And just hope that I would randomly click into it one day. And it so happens this week, I decided to go through the replies again to see what other people are saying, to see if there's general consensus in the comments that maybe I missed before. And that's where @DookieBrains said, I checked the angles.
Is Dookie cooking? Let's find out.
At McGolick Park in Greenpoint.
McGolick?
Those kind of trees are there,
McGolick.
and the concrete under the benches was up until recently. The picture looks shady, like that park is famous for, too. And then another person replies, this is actually a good take. McGolick also has an odd roundabout thing in it. And so I was like, oh my gosh, please. But the main problem with parks in New York City is to be able to get a good view of most of the parks, you have to either find a walkthrough on YouTube or hope that their reviews of the park have enough context. Because Street View has like one photosphere in this entire park. And that is not going to do me much because, well, I need to be able to look at the whole park. And while Street View doesn't have any imagery of this park available, Apple Look Around does. But Apple Look Around is also only available on the iPhone in the Maps app. But okay. I've known about this website where someone replicated it, so you're able to actually view it on the web. Where I came into this park, okay, literally as I was showing you about that website.
Freaking Rainbow, why did you leave that in? Just trying to freaking prank us? What the hell?
It crashed and I'm not able to access it, so I'm going to show you on my phone, right? So I opened up Apple Maps on my phone, and I saw...
Hit me with the damn jump scare.
Up here in the Northeast. And when I clicked in, I scoured the park a little bit, and I came across these benches right here, and I immediately saw 4 things here. I saw 3 London plane trees, the concrete on the bottom of the bench. I saw the benches that kind of looked like the angle of the bench could work, and I also saw the low-rise buildings in the background around the same distance from the road that the image was taken, with the red kind of like building in the background that the red pixels in the image could be. And my heart dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, I think we found it. But I don't think this is it, because the tree right here is actually not ever the same tree in the photo behind them. So yeah, you can probably see where this video is going. This is quite the Hail Mary, but I am putting $5,000 to whoever can find this bench for this family. It's somewhere in New York, and I'm 99.9% sure it's somewhere in Brooklyn. And I'm about 80% sure the bench could no longer be there, or the bench has been changed. And if I already had to cry for help on Twitter for this image, and after like 5 million people on Twitter and New York City parks themselves and working directly with people who have worked decades in New York City park system, haven't been able to find it. But in honor of the 2014 Golden State Warriors, I have one mantra: strength in numbers. And I
Okay.
genuinely think that if enough people just click in a park somewhere in Brooklyn, you could have an epiphany. I don't know. $5,000. You can send this photo right here to your grandma, grandpa that maybe lived in the city. The photo's probably taken around 2005. Our best chance is realistically someone recognizes where it is. But it's my last hope. I've spent so much time on this that I can't give up. But with just one final push, I'm hoping we can do it.
Well, Mr. Rainbow, I think it's time to take a trip to New York, and we'll walk every single park in Brooklyn. We'll help the brother out and get 5 Gs while we're at it. Hold on. Well, that's that. Update. The exact bench has been found. 3 years and thousands of people together. We did it. I'm working on the video now. Someone did it. Okay. I guess we're good. Rainbow, he don't need us. But folks at home, everyone who stopped by, I'm telling you, we're not giving up on the Manbreaker. Adam. But we are giving up on stream for tonight. We will go live again tomorrow, though. Also, now that I've played GeoGuessr, that was very fun. It was more fun than even I knew I'd like it, but it's even more fun than I thought it'd be. There we go. Now you're catching on, Adam. Baby steps, no matter what day it is. We're going to do it. Okay? We're doing it. We're doing it, and we ain't giving up. No matter how long it takes. No matter how many days we got to throw away. Currently, 15 hours and 9 minutes, 38 seconds, and 59 milliseconds. There you go, Adam. Look on the bright side. You'll get your 50,000 points on the Manbreaker. But I think that was a fun stream. I enjoyed doing GeoGuessr. We'll probably play some more of that tomorrow, honestly. We'll probably do some Manbreaker, and we'll also do some GeoGuessr. That was fun. But yeah, it's about the same time tomorrow. I started a little early today. That's kind of loud. But yeah, it would probably be a little like 6:30, 6:45. I started like 6:10ish today, just to give myself a little more time on the Manbreaker. But yeah, peace out. Have a good night. Adam, freaking get to sleep. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Peace out.